Welcome back to Car Mechanic Sim 21, and in today's episode, we're going to be working on some cars. Guess y'all never figured that one. Seriously though, we got this old Mercedes-Benz Pagoda. Car is loud, and refill brake fluid, not brake fluid, brake fluid, coolant fluid, power steering, and washer. So, let's get on that right quick. I'm betting it's the muffler that's loud. So I hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. If you didn't, there should be a timestamp that should have popped up at some point, a little card up in the top right corner. Hopefully that helped out, and then I'll see you back in a second. Anyways, so today we're going to try to get done with at least one story car, hopefully two. I'm going to try to get done with two. Try to make some money back and see what we can do for that. So all we're doing is refilling all these fluids. Oh, it's the exhaust headers. They're not headers, but the I guess it technically maybe would be heads. I don't know. I'm not a smart man. Make things up as I go. Alright. Let's get that exhaust manifold. That's the word I was looking for. I mean, technically, I guess it could be headers. I don't know. There we go. Car's done. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Boom shakalaka. $837. Let's look at this car. See what we got. Gearbox, transmission, gearbox, body parts. Oh, we need to take a picture of that. Alright. Let me pull up my photos. There we go. Oop, wrong button. I'm having a blast. I hope everybody is having a blast here. Front left door. Front right door window. Hood B, so left body window. Right side mirror. And trunk. Okay. Now, let's go to the body tuning. Now we need hood B, left headlight C, and left taillight B. Alright. And y'all can't see it on the screen because I took a picture of it on my personal phone, but that's okay. Alright, left headlight, left taillight, and trunk. This car's from Slovenia. Not to be confused with Pennsylvania. Alright, that was terrible. I know. I'm not sorry at all, honestly. Here we go. Get that headlight in. And then we will take these two off right here. And get that replaced. I guess I need to put the back glass in as well. Okay, so that should all be done. Left body window A. Okay. I forgot the little bitty tiny window here. Believe it or not, those windows are actually more expensive than the big ones. So if you ever have to bust out a window in your car, use a big one. Not windshield or back glass, but like a big car window. Those are a lot easier to pay for. They're a lot cheaper. Anyways, go ahead and raise this thing all the way to the ceiling. And let's get up under here and oh my wow. Okay. Sorry about that, had to sneeze, had to mute my mic. Everything. Get this off of here. Get this off. Alright. Let's get the clutch release bearing, the clutch pressure plate, or release plate. Well, I don't know what it's called. Get all this expensive stuff off. And then, let's buy new stuff for them. So it's not $1,500 for that, unfortunately. It'd mean that we'd make a ton of money off this, but it is what it is. So there's a clutch plate. Here's a clutch pressure plate. Yeah, I was right on that. Boom shakalaka, I can't believe it. Clutch release bearing here. Now we do the gearbox. So weird that there's only 3 bolts holding that on. Anyways, hey guys, so just to help me out, if you don't mind and you like my videos, you like my content, please hit that subscribe button, please hit the like button. It helps me out, helps push the channel even further. Got $8,189 for that job. Nice. But it helps just kind of get people watching my stuff. And that helps out so much. It honestly it does. I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all, and I appreciate everything. We will fix this stuff in a little while. We're gonna do storage jobs right now, though. So this is the one that the guy wanted me to fix and get it to where he could do some more jobs in, keep it running for a few more years. This is gonna be a job and a half. I can already see. Let's see here. So we got a lot of parts. We got 8 pages of parts. Holy cow. And then we've got to change all the fluids. We're going to pull the coolant and the oil. So let's go ahead and get the coolant now. Just because that's going to make it to where I can take whatever I want to off of it. Does it say it wants it all changed? Because if it does, I can just pull everything. Yes, he wants it all changed except for the windshield washer fluids. So we're just going to pull all the fluids out. Wonder if I can pull the oil out with that little syringe. That'd be kind of funny. Let's see. Nope. I got a little excited. I thought it was going to let me. It says bolt. You know that's a GMC. Need to raise it up. Alright, so we're going to start with the suspension again. I think that would probably be best. The running gear and everything is usually the easiest thing to go ahead and get out of the way first. So we'll start on that. We're probably just going to tear the entire thing apart. This is going to need to be replaced. Yeah, we're probably just going to make do. So let's just pull this off. We're not going to be looking to keep all the wheels in the right places. We'll start at the front, then we'll work our way back. Pull that starter off. I think it's a V8 starter. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyways. And when I say... You know what? We made to the engine first. Just to make things a little different than how we normally do it. We'll do the engine first. We'll first start with the gearbox. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was figuring. I was figuring there to be at least one thing inside the gearbox that would need to be replaced. And it looks like the clutch. The clutch plate. Let's just go ahead and pull all that off. Yeah, it looks like we're going to need a crankshaft as well. We can find out real quick. Hit that with WD-40. Yeah, I think we're going to need... Yeah, we're 100% going to need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need to. I'm just gonna make things easy on myself, and I'm gonna take a picture of how that looks. That's gonna tell me three things. It's gonna tell me how the pistons need to go, and how the caps are gonna need to go. Anyways, yeah, this entire engine's coming apart, so that's gonna be a lot easier. I hate doing it when the engine just kind of has to somewhat come apart. Honestly, this is a V8 OHV, most likely, so this one's gonna suck anyways. Because if you've never done a V8 OHV in the game, yeah, it's not fun. You have 16 individual pushers that have to be put in. You got rods and bolts, or not bolts, rods and rockers. So, yeah, this ain't gonna be the greatest thing ever, but we'll see what happens. I mean, the whole thing's got to come out anyways, because that camshaft's got to come out, or the crankshaft's got to come out. So we'll figure out what needs to be replaced as we're going through it. Just like that alternator, that right there, that there. Go ahead and just pull this out. I believe maybe that fan needs to be replaced. I'm not sure. Let's see. Fan's at 58. What does he want at 59? So yeah, the fan's got to be replaced too, it looks like. But it doesn't say anything about it, so maybe not. Let's pull this off. Alright, so I'm sorry. I know I said we'd start down there, but I got a little excited, got a little carried away. Probably gonna need another one of those actually. Yep, it's 11%. And that's, yep, that's rusted on. Cool. So we're gonna need new ignition wires. A new one of those. New that. I cannot wait to start working on our own vehicles. That's gonna be so fun to get into. Alright, here we go. Let's just assume that all of these need to be redone. Yeah, these spark plugs are in bad shape. This one, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're all 8 gonna need to be replaced. Which, honestly, from what I've been told, is the best way to do it. If you replace 1 or 2, you need to go ahead and replace all of them. I don't know if that's true or not. Any mechanics in the comments need to let me know. Don't want to be spreading false information here. I also love how the WD-40 is what gets it fixed up. Alright, so looks like those 3 definitely need to be replaced. And let me take a picture of that. Let's look at the thing. It's only saying 6 spark plugs need to be replaced. I may as well replace all 8 of them. Not gonna kill me to do that. Alright, so that needs to be replaced. So that's what I'm talking about when I say the rods and pushers. Or rods and rockers. Yeah. That one needs to be replaced. Those 2 need to be replaced. I'm sorry if you hear my dog in the background. He really wants to go outside, and I not feel comfortable letting him right now because it's raining and I don't want him getting soaking wet, then coming inside and making a mess, because he will do it. He's a Belgian Malinois. So, yeah. Alright, let's get this out of here. Alright. Now let's get this off and get the other side going. Now when we, take a picture of that. When we do, get started making our own vehicles, we're going to be replacing everything. Not just little bits and bobs. We're going to replace everything, make it all new again, and work from there, just because that's the way. If you're going to restore something, you may as well restore it right. So that's how I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it as an actual job doing it, and we will make as much money as we possibly can. So if that's something y'all are interested in, start putting in the comments what y'all want to see me start restoring, because it is coming up very soon, because I've got 18.5 grand. I've got a few more things that I need to buy. But yeah, start putting in the comments what you want to see me restore first. Preferably nothing exotic just yet. I want to kind of start with older school stuff and then work our way towards the newer school. That's just my preference there. So any of the older school vehicles, and that I'm talking about like old vehicles, not just the vanilla game, no DLC. I want DLC stuff too. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm sitting with that. I want y'all's help figuring out what all to get into the game. I don't think I need to pull off all that stuff, because the engine block looks to be good. Let me examine it right quick. And maybe it'll let me examine it. No, it's not gonna let me examine it. Nice. Well, the engine block looks to be good to me. So I think the rest of it's going to be running gear stuff. I believe that's what it's going to be. So let's go ahead and raise it up. Get the crankshaft out of there. And we will see what we can do. What is it donging for? Oh crap, I gotta get that off. Okay, now maybe to let me. We'll find out. If not, we'll take everything else apart. I think I do need to take that other stuff out, because there's a timing chain and stuff like that in there. Yep. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's gonna let me look at the timing as well. I should have just went in this with the sole expectations of taking everything apart, but that's okay. I'm not mad, I'm not irritated, none of that fun stuff. Now let's get this off of here. Now when I start restoring the vehicles, I'm not gonna be this methodical, like taking pictures of everything the way it was. I'm just gonna start restoring it. I'm gonna take stuff off, and as I take stuff off, I'll buy it or repair it, and then whatever. Haha, I'm glad I did do that, because that's all jacked up in there. Okay. Well, now let's do this. There's also a camshaft in there that I straight up didn't grab. I don't think I need to, but we'll take a look at it. I don't think the camshaft's bad. The crankshaft, there we go. Let's look at the camshaft. I don't think I'm gonna need to replace it. No, it's at 54%. Yeah, it's good. Okay, cool. Let's put that back in. Then let's lift the car up. and put the crankshaft back in. That's the only bad part about the first bit of this is it's a bunch of up and down. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I need to buy all this stuff now. We'll go ahead and buy that. Go ahead and buy the starter. Okay, no, we won't buy the starter yet. Clutch plate. Oil filter. 3 of these. 4 rod caps. Oop, wrong buttons. 3 piston with con rods or 4? Looks like just 3. I don't know how many piston rings I've got that are busted. Alright, looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all 8 piston rings. Which ones though? Just piston rings. Okay, cool. How many pistons it wants? Just 3. Okay. I can deal with that. Anyways, piston with con rods done. No alternator in here. We can do that though. I think I need another one. No, I don't need another one. Alright, ignition wires is all that's going to be in the other. Okay, engine block, I don't need that. We'll get 7 of those. Eight of those. Not sure I understand that one. Why would I need 8 with 7? I don't know. We'll see what happens. There we go. There's that. Let's double check right quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I was right. I just got to test myself sometimes, because sometimes I don't tell myself the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, so the picture that I have is a little backwards. See if I can see it now. Yeah, I think I know what I'm looking at now. Okay. Let's just do it and see what happens. So... this one here is one of these. That one there. One of those. These 2 are those. And then the rest are just made up. Alright, let's see if that satisfies it. If not, we'll have to go back and do that backwards. Looks like it did. Alright, cool. Can't beat that with a stick. Oh, dang it. That ain't what I needed. I need to go through and figure out which ones exactly need those push rods, and I know that one does. And these 2. I think it's this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. Then the rest get these for this side. I'm glad I missed that. Alright, now let's put this header on and see what happens. Okay. So now this one, and these two. Alright, cool. See, that's why taking pictures of the things really helps out. Because if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have had any clue. And I would have just ended up replacing all of them instead of doing the smart thing. Okay, so this one here gets this one. This one gets a new one. We'll go through and get the new ones on there first. This one gets a new one, and then these two are new ones. Other side, this one gets a new one. And these two get new ones. Then everything else is just the old refurb parts. I say old refurb, they're just the old parts. This is why I hate doing the V8 OHMs, is because of this. This right here. This is the only reason. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have any cares in the world. There's a lot more parts on them, and that's mainly due to 32 parts of it being just rocker arms and valve push rods. That's it. Alright, now we need to go to the electronics shop, get a starter, an alternator, ignition wires, ignition distributor cap, distributor rotor, and I'm just going to get 8 of these. Now I don't have to worry about which ones go where because they're all brand new. It don't make no sense. It don't make any sense, guys. Go over here and fix this one up. So just like that, the cargo van is almost done. I mean, yeah, sure, I've still got a few more things I gotta do, and I gotta get the running gear together and all that fun stuff, but hey, who's really counting? We'll go ahead and throw this, well, I was gonna go ahead and throw the oil filter in, but don't guess I can. Let's throw the intake manifold on. Go ahead and get the timing stuff done now. Fun thing about a lot of the cars that you get from the junkyard and sometimes the auctions and barn finds and stuff is a lot of them are going to be missing a lot of parts. So whatever you take off, you can't just rely on that to be able to put it back on, because there's a very, very, very good chance that it's probably missing, if we're being honest. Alright, so that's alternated there. Get all these stuff on here. There we go, power steering pump. Alright, serpentine belt. And here's the fan blade. Alright, now we will put the radiator back in. Look and make sure. Alright, so we got air filter, we got all that stuff there. Doesn't say anything about the radiator fan, does it? No, it doesn't. That's all going to be the, what you call it? That's all going to be the running gear. So we're going to start at the front and work our way back with running gear, just because that's going to be the most efficient way to do things. There's our new distributor cap, or well, our new distributor rotor. Here's the distributor cap. There's that done. That done. That done. That done. And Bob's your uncle. Alright. Now, actually, let's raise it up, get the bottom done, get done with the entirety of the undercarriage before, or well, the engine before we start on everything else. That doesn't need to be replaced, so I can go ahead and put the other thing back on, the gearbox. Sorry about that. I just needed to get my picture pulled up for the rod caps. And it looks like this one here needs a new rod cap. Yep. This one here does. And then these two right here both do. Then everybody else just gets plain Jane rod caps. Believe it or not, I used to have it memorized what most of the engines, like the V8s, OHM, and the DOHCs, needed for Car Mechanic Sim 18, because I did it so much that I could buy a car and pretty much buy all the parts that I would need to restore it. I almost said refurb. To restore it and be able to do that, but I can't do that in this one just yet. I haven't played it enough, and it's been a long time since I played before I started this series. You guys got me wanting to play the series, and it came just before the new DLC, the Mercedes DLC, dropped. So it was perfect timing for me, especially when we started out with that old Mercedes in this episode. So hopefully y'all will enjoy that. There's the starter here. I believe the engine is done. Alright. Let's get done with the front, then we'll go to the back. Let's actually drop it down, replace all the fluids, because the fluids do need to be replaced in this thing. And then after we get done with that, we won't have to worry about the engine anymore. I'm surprised that his engine was even running, but he did say he was experiencing quite a bit of loss of powers, so I could see that happening. I also need to check the fuse box, but we'll do that with the electronics tester. That's going to be just the easiest way, so let's go ahead and do that now, the multimeter. Looks like everything's going pretty good right now. Most things are in the 50s on their percentage. That's not actually how multimeters work, but I will take it. Alright. So all the relays, all the fuses, all that fun stuff is good to go. Let's go ahead and replace the windshield washer fluid. And then we'll replace the coolant. Ooh, almost. There we go. We'll replace the coolant and then start on the running gear. Get that good to go. Then we'll see where we are for the next car. I don't know how much the next car is going to take, so we'll just work and see what happens. We also need to check this fuel pump back here while we're here thinking about engine stuff. Fuel pump is crap. Go figure. Alright, cool. I'm glad I checked. Get rid of those. We'll go ahead and get that. I am so glad I checked that. I would have never thought to check it again. Now, again, for the umpteenth time, let's go up here to the front. We need that and that. Alright, so we're gonna need a wheel bearing. I figured we would. I don't know if I'm gonna need to replace these or not. It looks like I at least need to replace the wheel bearings in it, or the rubber bearings, rubber bushings, whatever they are. Let's see. I got one bad bushing. Go to suspension and go all the way down. I'm gonna get 10. We may or may not need them. There we go. Now, do I need to do anything with that? Yeah, front spring. Okay. Is that the only issue with that one? Let's actually look at this one. Yeah, we're going to need to replace that spring as well. So we may as well get 2 springs. Maybe all we need to do on that. Oop, wrong button. I've seen people mess with these with all kinds of sketchy ways, and I'm surprised they didn't get themselves hurt. It's a good way to hurt yourself extremely badly, to let one of those springs knock the top of it off and catch you in the head. That's a good way to end your ride on this solar system journey. Alright, there we go. Get this all done here. And as they say, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I already have that, so put that in there. That need to be replaced? No, it doesn't, but that one does, and those do. Holy cow. Didn't even see the upper. Is it missing an upper over there? We're just going to replace all the rubber bushings with brand new ones. Because, holy cow. All I got to say about that. To quote, the good old national treasure, Forrest Gump. That's all I got to say about that. I can't do the accent, so I'm not going to try. About the best you're going to get from me. Okay. Throw that on there. Get this on there. I replaced the upper over there as well. That means I'm probably going to need more than just those rubber bushings. Did replace it. Okay. So we need 2 ventilator brake discs, 2 brake pads, no brake calipers. But we do need wheel hub bearings. Get 2 of those as well. And we'll see what happens. Let's pop that there. Pop that in there. This thing is going to be mostly new. This guy's going to say it drives like a dream now. I guarantee it. And it should drive like a dream. I just replaced 90% of the vehicle. Not 90, but you know. I replaced enough of the vehicle to make it expensive. There we go. Alright, the front's done. Time to go to the back. not missing anything, right? Oh, that needs to go back on there. Let's pull that back down. Before I forget, I will 100% forget that. I'm so glad it reminded me. I forgot 100% about that. Alright, well, let's get this wheel off and get the other one off, and we'll replace all this stuff now. It's like an old 70s van. I don't know why I don't just replace the or repair the brake discs, because I do have that wonderful brake lathe now. I forgot about that. We got that. Got 2 of those. That's what we're gonna do there. Come over here and make sure that's all the same. Go ahead and pull the wheel off because we're gonna need to. So more brake pads. There we go. We'll get 2 brake pads. I don't need a brake disc. I need 2 of these though. Two rear shock absorbers. 4 of these. 2 of these. And 4 of these. Didn't realize they were smalls. I thought I was just getting regular rubber bushings, or rubber, yeah, bushings. Alright. Get all that off. Get this thing off. Then get that knuckle. Go ahead and grab these as well. I kind of wish that in expert mode you had to wait for the stuff to show up, but I'm glad that you don't at the same time, because that would be very annoying. Go ahead and raise this thing up, because I don't think it's going to let me pull that without having it raised up. Yeah, it wasn't going to let me. We'll replace one side at a time. Alright. Is that telling me that that wasn't that damaged? Alright, there's one of them. Okay, no, they were both pretty damaged. I was about to say. I was about to wonder what their qualification for damage was. Alright, go. Alright, got the brakes all repaired. And let's get this wheel on it. Wow, this episode's already at 45 minutes, so, or well, 44 and a half. So I will not be doing another story mission on this one, because I don't want to push it over an hour, or very much over an hour. I'd like to keep my videos close to the hour mark. Quite a few of y'all said that you like the videos around the 45-minute mark, so we're gonna try to keep it there. It seems like roughly an hour 45 minutes to an hour is going to be what these videos are going to be anyways. I know that can sometimes be kind of daunting and everything. It's a lot of fun for me to record these videos like this. I have fun doing it. And hopefully y'all enjoy watching it, because seriously, it's a lot of fun to record these videos. I don't know a ton about vehicles and stuff like that, so I wouldn't say that I'm learning, but I'm getting to just go through and replace a whole lot of stuff, and I'm getting to talk to y'all and put content out for y'all, and that is worth more to me than anything else. As you all know, I don't get paid to do this. Don't have any kind of paid paid sponsors or partnerships or anything like that. I'm just here. So I'm not being paid by Playway to play this game. I just enjoy a lot of their games, so that's why I play them. Alright, change brake fluid. Okay. Make sure I've got nothing else in here. I've got a rubber bushing. That sounds about right. We'll keep that there. And yep, we forgot to do the brake fluid, but that's okay. It means that this car is going to get done just now. Alright. This vehicle is done. 8 pages of parts between the engine and the running gear. Change the oil and all the fluids. Finish it and see how much we get. $6,704 to put us at $22,200. We gained 2 levels off of it. Holy cow. Let's just go ahead and unlock all the way up here. I wonder if it's going to let me. No, it isn't. That's okay. We just unlocked another discount on parts that I bought. Alright, now let's look. We do have a case, so let's open it. Do that one and this one here. Barn location map. Got it. So we could probably start looking into buying some vehicles here very soon. At least one. I would like to see about getting something cheap. There's a twin turbo Mazda. Land Rover Discovery with some gearbox issues. Let's go ahead and get that one, and we'll finish out this episode on a Land Rover. Let's put that in. Alrighty. Gearbox issues. Yeah, I'll say. There's the starter. Can I get to it? Nope. Only from above. Or underneath. Looks like the transfer case is all busted as well. Oh, I love that. You know what? I know what needs to be done. We got to pull that first. Then pull this. Now we get to pull this. Okay. This is going to be an expensive repair. There we go. Granted, it's a Land Rover, so it's going to be expensive regardless. We'll go ahead and put that starter on. Now the transfer case. And just like that, I believe we're done. Yep, we are done. So we got a good amount of money for that one. We're at $29,909. Guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on it. Please subscribe. It helps me out, helps the channel out. And you'll be notified anytime I put out new content. You'll get to see it right in your home feed. Guys, I hope y'all have a great day. Stay safe. And as always, I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank y'all so much for watching.